Well, hello. The Saturday wrap for Saturday, the 21st of February 2026. And blue sky, lots of clouds, blowing a gale, touch of sun, and it's raining. Yeah, February. Anyway, this is the Saturday wrap, for the aforementioned end of the week. A week off for me, and this was my week. Anyway, word or phrase of the week: equal or equality. I just don't believe we're all equal anymore. For example, in certain places in the South Wales valleys, if you do over 20 miles an hour, you are dangerous and you could get fined because that's dangerous. But if there's a big pothole in the road, which your tyre could go in and burst and you could crash, or a cyclist could go into and come off their bike and kill them, not so much. That's just one example. Equality isn't. Anyway, that's just me moaning on. And it's not just the state of the roads. App of the week. Well, sometimes you want something to store your URLs that is cross platform. Okay, so this isn't cheap. Raindrop at Raindrop AI. It's excellent, and it now has AI, which works really well, and it's Ukrainian as well. Yeah, I like it. Cross platform as well. The thing of the week, well, every time I looked at either Facebook or X or there were breweries or pubs that were closing. It is such a great shame. And there is one that is up for sale, which I'll come on to later, but independent breweries, different styles and all that, they're just going. Never mind. Anyway, thoughts of the week. Thoughts of the week. Also, to do with beer, internet reach. I went to a pub this week, and someone said to me, "You're the guy off YouTube." And I went, the one Tipplers and all that. And yeah, he was right. And he was a brewer, and he actually watched me. Sometimes you just do these things and think, well, they just go out into the ether and someone might see them in the future and think, well, that's the way it is. Made me laugh, made me slightly happy as well. But there you go. Anyway, internet reach. Sometimes you reach more people than you think. Song of the week, which is a cover, and the original was out in 1976. This came out in 1977 from an album called Passage, and it's the Carpenters. And the sister was a drummer, calling occupants of interplanetary craft. One, because there is talk that an American president might release information about it, plus the fact that it's wonderfully produced and a really good song. And it's like, if you've heard it, you like it. And I do. 1977. I thought it was far earlier than that, but 1977 it is. Anyway, the week that was, there was an ice warning. I think on Saturday there was no ice. And BrewDog, they're not closed, but they're up for sale. I got some shares in BrewDog. They're basically worthless. They lost their way. I can think of other breweries that kind of the same. You need to be careful. Anyway, Saturday. Oh, sorry, Sunday. 4K. No, not even 4K. 40K Reddit Karma points and 2K Swarm points in a week. Wow. Anyway, Monday. Spoon's Wings in the Malcolm Uphill. Spoon's Wings are really rather good. Um, I had them all again on Wednesday, which they came with piri piri sauce, which was, yeah. Anyway, Spoon's Wings and strips and chicken balls. Not too expensive, but they don't come with chips. You have to get them as a side order. Anyway, Tuesday, I went to the tumble. They've got this board on the side of the wall going up to the toilets about real ale. Hundreds, possibly, of pump clips, all stuck on with no more nails. Excellent. Really, really good. Um, put some effort into that, to be perfectly honest. And yeah, and it was Tuesday, the Tippler from YouTube. That was in the Bunch of Grapes in Pontypridd, a great pub where they brew on site. Wednesday, light overnight snow. Disappeared completely by the morning, but it was cold. And then I only thought I ordered one set of wings, but I had double wings. Double wings. Thursday, it was supposed to snow Wednesday into Thursday. Heads of the valleys, yes. Down here, no. Still cold though. And today, Friday. Oh, should be tomorrow. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, lighter in the mornings, semi-warmer, but still hammering down with rain. And that was my week. A week of BNOing, a week of many different pubs and uploads and tippling. Back to work on Monday. I believe a lot of Scots are around at the moment. Anyway, cheers and carry on tippling.